Hi, my name is Greg, and I'm demonstrating a Lambda serverless Slackbot named Borges. Borges is just to provide automatic real-time language translation for your multi-language teams on Slack. All the project source is in GitLab in /aztecrex/Java TranslateBot, and that's the screen I'm showing you right here. To use the bot on your team is pretty simple. Go down into the README and you'll find an Add to Slack button. Go through the Slack button and choose your team, and then authorize the bot to be on your team. Any member of your team, by the way, can go to this button and use it. It will just give them additional functionality if they do, but they won't prevent them from translating if they don't. I'll show you the difference later on in the demonstration. So now we have added it to our team. We can go into Slack. I've made a channel just for this purpose. First thing we need to do is invite the bot over to our channel. So we're going to invite Borges over. And here's Borges. Borges has a built-in system for help if you want help for the commands. But the first thing we need to do to configure it is we need to set it up with our Google Translate API key. We use the command configure for that. All right, don't use promotion yourself. Use your actual key. Promotion won't actually work. You'll need an actual API, Google API key. So next we want to add some languages to translate. Now, I speak English natively, so I want to add that. And my friends on my Slack, my teammates on my Slack channel speak Spanish, so I'll add both of those. I'm going to add English and Spanish. Okay, it tells me that it's now translating in English and Spanish. And that's it for the configuration. Now I can just type some things like and you'll see that immediately my message was modified with Spanish translation of my question to the team. Notice that because I authorized it, that's why I was able to modify my message. Let's go over to the Slack native client where another team member, I'm logged in as a different team member. I saw that Greg had asked where his cell phone was, and I may have the answer to that question. So I'm going to go ahead and post it here. And here we go. Now, a couple things to notice here. One is it detected that I posted in Spanish, and rather than make a English to Spanish translation, it made a Spanish to English translation. The other thing is, notice that because as this user, I haven't authorized Borges on my account. Borges couldn't modify my message. Instead, he just added a post. He reposted my message in the language that he's translating into. All right. So going back here, another couple of features of this application are that let's say we had another team member who speaks Irish. It's pretty easy to add another language. And now I can type something. And notice that now my English is translated into two different languages. If that person leaves the team and we don't want to see any more Irish translations, we can always remove it. And now we're translating English and Spanish again. Anytime I want to see what we're currently translating, I can just use the show command. And if I want to see a list of all the languages I could possibly add, I just can type the languages command. And there we go. There's a list of all the languages we can add for translations. Future directions for this bot are to add natural language processing. I'm really not a fan of these / commands. I'd much prefer to be able to speak to it naturally. Didn't get around to that with trying to get all the other parts of this going in the prototype, but that would be my next big direction. The other thing I think could happen really cool, that would be rather than just a multilingual bot, maybe it could also deal with multinational issues, such as maybe doing some translations for time, currency, maybe even do map integrations for looking things up. I can imagine a whole bunch of multilingual helpers and multinational helpers that could go into this and make it a really useful tool for teams that are distributed across countries, across continents, and or even just across languages in the same area. So thanks for watching this video. If you have suggestions or find bugs, feel free to add issues to the GitHub project and let me know how you think. Thank you very much.